What is going on, dudes? It is Kolosalus here. Exciting stuff happening to the, I think yesterday when it happened. Xul, the new hero in the Heroes of the Storm universe, has launched. He is from the Diablo 2 universe. He's a necromancer. He is supposed to basically take care of the balance in the world, the death and the life. If that gets broken, everything goes to shit. But anyway, today we'll be taking a look at Xul, the new specialist added to the game. He is super good, super good, especially early game ganking. And there are two builds floating around. There's my build and there's the Scythe build. Today we'll be going over my build. I'm not really a big fan of the Scythe build. I don't think it actually utilizes what Xul is all about that much. But I'll talk about him when we play him a little bit more. But I just want to tell you, he's super nice.
It is time.
Alright, boys and girls, we find ourselves on the Dragonshire map. On level 1, let's see the enemy team. On level 1, we have Rainer, Tusdar, Xul, Thrall, Nabather. Okay, we are going Shade. On level 1, we are going with the Shade Talent. Shade Talent, what it's going to do. On our 1 ability, we have Bone Armor, and it's basically gonna make other people miss their basic attacks. So it's basically like the shield. Is it called the evasion shield or something from the Illidan? I don't know. Evasion. I think it's just called evasion from Illidangar. That's basically what it's going to do, but it's going to increase its cooldown by 10 seconds. But it's not going to be a big deal because the enemy team is basically all auto attackers. Anyway, Xul is all about raising his skeletons. His trait is called Raise Skeleton. So it's called Raise a Skeleton. And what it's gonna do, when I kill the enemy minion, it's gonna raise a skeleton. As easy as that. So as you see there, we clear a creep, we clear a minion wave, and then you see that we are pushing with our own wave, kind of a thing, if you see what I mean.
Ancient shrines awaken. Control them.
So we can have up to 4. It's really good to. He's gonna get wrecked by that. It's good to keep in mind that that you can only raise 4 skeletons. You can see there are 4 over there, and that's the maximum. Okay, so and you can see that he just kills them with a spectral scythe, basically. He's dead. There we go. Easy kill. I'm gonna get rooted, and I'm actually taking a lot of damage here. The enemy Abathur is doing a pretty good job at. I'm just gonna grab this. If they can get it. Looks like they won't be able to. There it is. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. Awesome. Fuck you, boy. Yeah, so his Q is called the Spectral Scythe. A Spectral Scythe, what it's gonna do... I'm just wasting this, am I not? We're gonna go for Death Reach on this level range. So what your Q is gonna do is it's basically a reverse skill shot. So you place it somewhere, and then what it's gonna do... It is going to deal damage going backwards, like if you know what I mean. Alright, I'm gonna get him out of there. And now I'm getting the fuck out, boys! Right, so as you can see, I placed it there, and after 1 second... Wow, nice blow up by the enemy Nova there. I am gonna try to kill him. And we got him. I'm gonna go mid to soak XP. Yeah, so you place it down, and after 1 second, it's gonna come. The scythe is gonna come back. Very awesome. Very awesome ability. On level 4, by the way, we increased the range on that shit, which is very useful as well. Especially especially in the late game, you want to reach. Nice lag spikes. Lag has been horrible with Heroes of Storm lately. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to just start hammering away. I'm going to do that, root him into place, and now I'm going to back up. Nova's on the way. Nova's going to deal some damage to the enemy necromancer there. Should be definitely super careful here. Level range, we're going to go for Harvest Vitality. I'm going to explain all that in a second. Tassar gets blown up, very good. This Nova's actually pretty good. I thought she was going to be flat, but she's actually pretty good. So anyway, yeah, so that's our Q ability. On our W ability, we have Cursed Strikes. We activate it, and what happens for 4 seconds? I'm gonna cleave with my auto attacks, and then also what it does is it slows the enemy attack speed by 50% for 4 seconds. Very it actually becomes a huge deal, especially when you're fighting against like auto attackers. Huge deal. So you know. When we're fighting against, like, I don't know, the Rainer, we're fighting against Thrall and stuff like that, it becomes a huge deal. I'm gonna come up here to grab this shrine. On our E ability, we have Bone Prison. Bone Prison, what it does, it has a small radius around me, and basically, if I land it on anything, I'm actually gonna land it on Thrall here. I'm gonna land it on Thrall. Now I'm actually slowing his auto attacks down. I'm gonna prison the enemy necromancer here, and he should be taken out. There we go. Good job by our friend Lily with healing me and also dealing some damage with her stuff. And I'm just gonna keep soaking XP. Yeah. So what it's gonna do is basically it's gonna give notification to the enemy player that he's gonna get rooted. So he has a choice of where he wants to be rooted at, and then after 2 seconds he basically gets rooted. That's it, for 2 seconds, which is in early game. If you think about it, if you get rooted for 2 seconds, you're dead. Especially if you have people who can blow you up like Nova and like stuff and people like that. So I'm gonna get out of there to not get rooted in. There's actually quite some nice plays where you can root somebody in you know, for example, he comes in, you know, with minions. You root him in place and clear out the minions with your W, and then the fort like slows him down and stuff, which potentially is a very nice play. I've done it a couple of times and it was actually pretty lethal. Right, the enemy Thrall wants to chase our Tigers, but then he backs away. I'm just gonna stand here. The triple tap coming on the enemy Rainer is gonna secure a kill. Triple tap, the best ultimate in the game. Actually looks sick. I'm on my way to root the enemy. Okay. Now I need to go. Now we need to go. Dude! Got him. He way overextended in that. Right. Did I explain? Right. So I explained the. So you know, it's pretty straightforward, but it's one of the things that make Xul super amazing. Like you saw there, secure the kill on what was his name? On Nova. Actually, secure the kill on Nova, and then it also made me kind of shiver. But then we also have a fourth ability, which is called Bone Armor. What Bone Armor is going to do for me is going to give me 25% of my health as shields. Let me come in here. He's a master. He does have a master skin, but so. The friendly team dies in the top lane, which is still super bad. I'm on my way to this to kill this Thrall. This Thrall is chasing for days, yo. He's gonna get killed. There's a slow, and there's a kill. Now I'm on my way to this guy. I'm gonna activate my bone armor there to soak the damage for me from the poison nova. Yeah, so the bone armor is gonna give me 25% of my health as shield. Oh shit, oh shit, we need to go. I'm dead, I'm dead. No. Holy shit, I survived. Holy fuck, I survived. And also, I on level 1 I spec'd, so so basically I block basic attacks. So basically they miss me. That's basically what I spec'd for on level 1. On level 1 you only have a choice out of 3 different, basically bone shields. You can have 3 different bone shields. Right, so I am going to the middle. Yeah, I'm going middle. On this range we're gonna go for Decrepify. Decrepify, an awesome talent. Almost. Oh, nice. Good job by the enemy Thrall. He's gonna get killed here on the enemy Nova. I'm gonna kill him though. Right, so I actually managed to explain all my abilities pretty well. That wasn't too bad. I'm gonna let my team know that I'm on my way to the bottom lane. Hi! He's gonna stand right in the minion wave. Oh no! Whoa! Then the force wall! No, the force wall. Fuck you. Right, on level 10, as our heroic, we picked up the Poison Nova, which I already used twice, but I didn't actually explain it. So what it's going to do, after a short delay, it's going to release a poison which deals huge damage over a long period of time. So it's a huge DOT. Damn, this throw is going way over his head. But the friendly team is not capitalizing on this at all. This lady is in a lot of trouble, but she has... And they can't kill him for some apparent reason. I'm on my way to the top lane to try to re-grab this shit. Looks like the enemy Rainer did grab that for the enemy team. I'm actually gonna go over my talents. Should I go over my talents now? Maybe I should go over my talents now. I don't know. Rainer, a very good target for me. If he gets in the range of my bone prison, then we're good. On this range, we are gonna go for flowing. No, we're actually gonna go for amplified damage. Amplified damage is gonna allow me to do fun stuff like this, or not, because there was Troll there. I don't want to mess with that shit. So we do pick up the Dragon Knight. I was successful in doing so. If he goes over his head though, I can fucking kill him right here. Come here, boy. Come here, boy. Oh, it just gets deleted. Oh my god, that was so nice. That was so nice. Now he's gonna think about twice staying in the bone armor that actually that grants him invulnerability effects. That's that's the talent I picked up. Right, on level 1 we picked up the talent which makes our shield dodge basic attacks. On level 4 we picked up the increased range on our spectral scythe, which gives us quite a lot of nice mobility around the map. That's actually quite a lot of damage there. I'm gonna actually activate my bone armor there. I am gonna root Thrall in place. Now I'm gonna come in here and try to deal my damage. Now I need to go. Actually, I'm gonna pick up a kill on the enemy. Actually, that was a 2 for 2. Actually, wasn't that bad, but still, it wasn't that good either. If he goes too far, he's dead. Now I'm gonna slow his auto attacks. I'm gonna actually redo all of this stuff, and I can trade with him all day because of my cursed strikes, which will of course redo, which are going to reduce his attack speed by 50%, which I already explained. Yeah, so we on level 4 we increased the range of our slow. By the way, this spectral scythe is also gonna slow. I actually did not explain that. They're on the way to the top camp there. That's weird. That's weird. I don't know what this team is doing. I guess we can do that. We have 2 people missing. On level 7, we picked up the Harvest Vitality. So everybody every hero that I hit with my cursed strikes is going to heal me for like a fixed amount of health. If he overextends, he does overextend, and I think he's going. Oh, actually, he's not dead. We should just back the fuck away right here. I'm standing here, release my Nova to deal some damage. There it is. Yeah, so it's going to heal me for some fixed amount of health every time I will auto attack with my cursed strikes. And I'm gonna try to make my way to this enemy Rainer here. Phew, he's gonna die. Where you going, fool? Where are you going, fool? Oh shit, I'm gonna die. Block him! No. That was so bad. I was so greedy. I should have just rooted him and then let Nova finish him. I didn't know she had triple tap ready. Whatever. Not a big deal. Boys. We're winning this game anyway. On level 20, we're gonna go for Bone Spear. So basically, I consider this to be a very heavy team fight oriented build. There's also a very gank oriented build, which is what most people are using. I wonder what the enemy. I'm actually gonna check what he went for after the game ends. Don't want to get myself confused in here. Yeah, so on 7 we went for the Harvest Vitality. On level 10 we went for Poison Nova. On level 13 we went for Decrepify, which increases the slow. Oh, so actually doesn't slow. I thought it slowed. I thought it actually slowed as as default, but it doesn't. I thought it was like 20% slow and then increases to 40. But it looks like on level 13 we pick up a slow. Just overall slow, because we didn't have that before apparently. Don't ask me. We should be backing up the team Misfit, taking some damage for no apparent reason. Lily should be able to get out of there. I'm actually going to come in here and try to kill this Rainer. I'm gonna do this. Get my Nova out. There he is, he's dead. If I can come... No, actually, that's fine. We're not going to be greedy, we're just going to be content with what we get. We're going to push out this lane with our skeletons. Where are you going? Where are you going? Right, I'm not going to overextend into this. Yeah, let's just back away. Back away, there's no reason. Guys, there's no reason to stay. They want to fight, I'm going to give them a fight. So much damage, so much damage. Right. Let's pick this up.
Capture this mercenary camp.
Okay, they want to do this one. I'm gonna do this one. I'm gonna stay with the team. I'm gonna be a team player. On level 16, we picked up the vulnerability. What's she called? It's called Amplified Damage. Amplified Damage will grant a vulnerability effect to the person who is getting bone prisoned. Huge ability. I mean, it just allows you to do some meaningful plays. It's ridiculous how many what plays you can get done with it. Looks like the enemy Nova opens on the enemy Tassadar here. He's gonna be fine. He's I don't know why she was opening on him, and I don't know why she was wasting a node on him, by the way. And that's a full cooldown she has to wait right now to redo. Right, I'm gonna make my way to the bottom lane. This Tassadar is gonna get body blocked by us. I need to be super careful. Right. And then on level 20 we picked up the Bone Spear. What Bone Spear is going to do for you, it is going to be a skill shot in front of you that's going to deal some amount of damage. I'm on my way to this one. I'm gonna grab that shit. I'm going to be pushing in the middle lane. Looks like the friendly team wants to push the top. That's fine with me. Looks like actually Abathur is somewhere close. Actually, I'm going to kick this Rainer away. back to you, boy. There we go. That Nova was saved by those minions, holy shit. Right, the middle fort is down. That was a nice black spike. Let me go bottom. So he is super overpowered right now because of his early game ganks. Like he can gank like no other card, even better than Butcher, I think. Triple tap coming out is not gonna secure any kills because it's of course the best ultimate in the game. The enemy team is actually going to abandon me and let me actually finish up this fort. I'm actually not gonna finish this, so I'm gonna back away right now. Just back. On my way here. Right, there's the wolf. We have to just wait for the sundering. Once the sundering hits, there's the bone armor. That's a double kill, but on the Avatar copy as well. And we should be actually moving in for the core. There's a kill, and we should be just moving for the core. Looks like the enemy team's Necromancer also went for the Bone Spear. Bone Spear, oh, by the way, on a very short cooldown. He's only on a 10-second cooldown here. Enemy Necromancer gets taken out, and we should just win this game. GG, boys! Well played by the friendly team, and well played by me. I'm not gonna take that credit. It was all me. It was all me. No, Nova played very well. Even though she went for the triple tap, I think she still played very well. And our friendly also Lily was doing a great job of healing us. By the way, Necromancer very like he complements very well with a healer, any healer basically, even Brightwind. Brightwind actually is pretty good on him with his shield and stuff. So that was an awesome game. I'm gonna go over the talents again. I'm actually gonna see what the enemy Necromancer went for. We are level 6. Awesome. So we have the hero portrait. Let's see. We were at the top of the hero damage besides Nova. Nova actually did quite a lot of hero damage. I think that was all because of the triple tap, really. And the enemy team wasn't doing anything to mitigate that damage at all. Let's see. The enemy Xul. Let's see the talents. So he went for the same. He went for the same. On this, he went for Jan's Curse. Don't know why, because we have no tanks. A very questionable choice. Then he went for the same and the same. So only one talent. So you can see that my talent is actually making its way around. Very excited about that. Very excited to bring you guys this. What the hell is this? That's the first time I'm actually seeing this talent picked. Anyway. Right, so the talents. So I think this is a more teamfight oriented build, to be honest with you guys. There are a couple circulating, but this is the one I like to go for. I'm actually gonna go over the other two. Actually, the other one that's circulating, and there's one more I want to try, which is like a full skeleton build. But that should be fun to do. On level 1, we went for the Shade, which basically when you activate it, it's going to evade all basic attacks throughout the duration of the bone armor, which I think is like 3 seconds. On level 4, you pick up the Death Reach. That increases the Scythe range. It allows you to poke very nicely and clear out minion waves even more efficiently. Very it's like the best in here. Necromancer himself is not that mana intensive, so I don't think you will need Tragos Essence ever. I guess maybe he somehow changes. I don't see that happening though. On level 7, we went for the Harvest Vitality. Harvest Vitality allows you to heal for a fixed amount. Of course, that scales up over the course of the game. For every hero you strike with the cleave of your cursed strikes. Level 10 I went for the Poison Nova, although, and this seems to be a stronger choice at the moment, even though this offers a little bit more utility. They can be cleared out way too fast, So I think this should be buffed, definitely buffed. For the cooldown that it has, it definitely should be buffed. On level 13 we went for Decrepify, which basically gives, the Scythe the slow. I thought it had a really small slow, just as a standard ability, but it doesn't. So basically this Decrepify adds a 40% slow for 3 seconds, very, very huge. On level 16 we went for Amplified Damage. A lot of people go for Flowing Wounds, and then on the level 20 they go for Mortal Wounds. So that's the other build that I'm gonna go for and try that out later on. But I went for Amplified Damage. Amplified Damage basically grants vulnerable effect to basically throughout the duration of the Bone Prison, to the person you Bone Prison. Very, very awesome. It allows you to gank so hard, especially in the late game. In the late game, it's really hard to kill people, especially when and Bone Armor is so good, because when you, no Bone Armor, Bone Prison is so good because when you put on somebody, you put an indicator around them. So a friendly team knows who you're going for, so they're automatically going to focus that target if they're not brain dead, as most people are in this game. I'm just joking. You guys are not brain dead, but some people are. And when you amplify the damage even further, you're like Tyrande, but without actually having to call out who you're going to be hunter marking. Super amazing, especially when your cooldown's only 12 seconds. So every 12 seconds you can basically kill somebody, like almost guaranteed if your team roams with you in late game. That's almost undoable by other characters. On level 20, you want to pick up the Bone Spear. The Bone Spear will damage enemies on the line. Very, very good. Very, very good at finishing, at getting kills and stuff. It's hard for me to kind of put my finger from W to 2 when I want to activate this. So you might want to switch it. I prefer to switch from Q to 1, so you might want to switch them around. I think that's what I'm actually gonna try when I'm playing him next. But yeah, there are 2 different builds again, which I'll be going over, but that will be in the next episode. So guys, hopefully you guys enjoy this first kind of look, build that I want to bring to you guys with Xo. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, slap that like rating. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. And as always, stay awesome, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace on the motherfucking streets. Bye!